Sup chat? It has been a very hot minute, but we are so back. I don't really have an excuse why I haven't streamed in a while. I've been, well, if you want to be brutally honest, I've been having more fun playing some other games off stream. And the days that I did want to stream, I was like, you know what? I'll save for another day. In fact, I almost didn't stream today again. I was like, you know what? It's been since last Thursday, almost a whole week. I mean, I didn't stream on the weekend because I was gone for the weekend. And then the Monday and Tuesday, don't really have an excuse. But we are so back with some VLDC 5. Because, well, wanted to stream today. Want to play some VLDC. Smoosh them together. Got a VLDC 5 stream. So that is, as the title suggests, we are about almost done with VLDC 5. I didn't count beforehand how many normal levels, quote unquote, we have left before the top 10. But considering we're at 75 out of 98, I assume it's pretty close. So, I don't know which way we came from. I guess from this way. So yeah, we got a hell of a banner level that we ended off on. Well, we did half of this, but if you want to be brutally honest, I don't really remember this level. I know this one, though, because this was our new #1 on our ranking list. Without further ado, I'm going to shut up. Let's jump into it. We got Crafty Creation by DDM295. We did do the normal exit last time, but like I said, I don't really remember how the level played out. Maybe when I play it, I'll remember, but just to refresh everyone's brains, unlike mine, DDM is ranked 71st out of 96 with a score of 16.50 out of 30. So let us begin. I don't know how rusty I'm going to be playing this game. Oh, we have power-ups. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. I think if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I know where the secret exit is. It's near the end, so we're basically going to be replaying the entire level. Down? Whoa. I don't know if that was a pit down there. Assuming I see a Koopa jumping around. That means no. So, I know I shouldn't really be oh, peace. I shouldn't be talking about the other games that I streamed during a VLDC 5 stream, but so during my Pokemon Fusion run, I did find a new hack to play after we finished Pokemon Fusion. And frankly, you know how I found out? So you know how YouTube does that weird thing where normally it should suggest videos for you, but as of not recently, but for a while now, they make it so one of those videos that they suggest to you is just a like low viewed video from like a not well-known YouTuber like myself. But where am I going with this? So yeah, the Pokemon ROM that I did figure out, about, I found out through that stupid YouTube algorithm. Alright, blind jump! Oh my god. I don't think we actually need Yoshi, but we got him now. You do a little bit of P shenanigans. Oh, I barely got it. See, I'm not rusty. It's totally not like I got frankly lucky with getting a dupe there. Are these actually... No. I guess we ditch Yoshi here. Try to press the P switch again. Okay, that time I missed it because it was below me on uneven ground. Just excuses. Just excuses. So I feel kind of bad when I said, ooh! Okay, thank God that the midway's right here. That I don't really remember this level, but I recognize the previous one. Oh, hello. Yeah, I don't know if this is the secret or not, but... Oh, follow the coins, follow the coins! If I didn't, I was sure as hell dead there. What's up with the scenery down here? Oh my, we got like an entire different section. I don't... Maybe I'm thinking of a different level, but... Okay, no, I do remember this. I think I did go the wrong way, though. No, I didn't, because the storyline, if I kept going to the right of the midway, was, hey, the bridge is out. Better find a different way. And this is the different way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the secret exit... I remember correctly that... Alright, we got a haul ass here. Oh. I always do appreciate a level that does layer 2. Even if it's super basic layer 2 like this, but... How many times do I have to say that layer 2's creativity is I'm glad I didn't commit, by the way, is endless. You could do everything and anything with it. But it's just hard to master. I don't know if I should go. I'm just gonna chillax here. Admire the, like, not spiral, but the multi-layer there. Alright. Can I bring the P-switch with me? Nope. I didn't line up with the pipe for myself. So yeah, the normal exit is to the right here, but if I remember correctly, yeah, there's this stuff. What should we got over here? A soft lock? Not quite. So, this clutter of rubble will surely stop you. Only a pablopeach stomp from underground could dislodge it. Oh, well. Okay, so this does look like the secret-ish exit. 40. Just realized how far my mic is. So it was probably hard to hear me at first. And that was the other exit. Alright. So, I shouldn't say first try, because we did play this in the previous episode, but basically play the entire level again. So yeah, overall, I'm glad that we got to replay it, because I literally called it from the last episode. After playing such a banger level that was this, it was going to be so hard to not feel biased when I say, oh, the next level is not as exciting. But, so this level, frankly, had a bit of blind jumps. None of them killed me, but there was a heavy load of them. The layer 2 underground section was really cool, actually. I kind of like the speed challenge going for it. But the secret exit wasn't, frankly, was kind of obscure, because you don't really have a visual aspect that's like, hey, you could climb over this and go get the secret exit that's just casually placed there. But overall, I think this level was fine. It did feel like it was a little long, but I mean, I think last episode we had about 4 levels that were extremely short. So, I don't know. I remember the first time playing this, like the other exit, I kind of gave it subpar, like a subpar review, as in, I didn't say I didn't like it, but it wasn't all exciting. But this time, it's nice voice crack Felix. This time, it felt better. Maybe it's because it's finally, after not playing VLDC for about a week, it's refreshing to play VLDC again. And that was a refreshing level. So time to rank. So, it was like a solid level. We go to the 3S's. I haven't really talked about the 3S's all that much in VLDC 5. I did a lot for VLDC 4. What I mean by the 3S's is it extremely solid, where it was like, yeah, this level rocks? Was it a mid-solid where it was like, it's just a normal level, right? Nothing bad with it, nothing groundbreaking. It was just a solid level. And then there's the meh solid where it's like, it's, you know, it's whatever. This one falls under the mid-solid, so I know where I want to put it, and that's with the group of also, like, mid-levels, because we have, like, a whole cluster of, the level was just fine and nothing groundbreaking, except this one was created with the layer 2. So because of that, it could probably go a little higher. It's a matter of how high can it go. I did like the layer 2 section. The overworld section, like the non-underground section, the beginning and the end, weren't all that exciting comparing to it. But it was exciting, so I think it's just better than Tower Inferno. Right? As a VLC level, yes. Because Tower Inferno was... It's a distinct palette, as I like to say. And yes, I do remember most of these levels. Most of them. So yeah. Crafty creation. I mean, if you want to really delve deeper into it, the secret exit compared to normal exit kind of sucks because it basically is just playing the entire level twice. Because, as I said, the secret exit, when we went left instead of right, if we went right there, that was the normal exit, right? But I don't think it affects its placement saying that now. If anything, if I rated it higher than like Caramel Castle and Forgotten Forest, then I would push it down. The aesthetics, nothing too special. There was a little bit of cut up, but not enough to give it a 7. Gimmick, I mean, the whole gimmick was, hey, the bridge is out, go underground. It's just normal level, like I said. Consistency, I don't know if the lava run in the second half would have been tougher than the first, because the first half did have some blind jumps and some tough parts. What was there any jank? I mean, what was up with the Yoshi? The first half really is weird thinking back at it. I won't overthink it too much, but I guess just a 10. It doesn't feel like it deserves a 10, but can't really think of any reason not to. So, playability, the underground section can be exciting. That's about it. And creativity, based on its name, wasn't very creative, but there's not really anything to go off on. 7.5 is my like mid score. You would think it would be a 5, but as of recent, I've been giving, like, if I give a level of 5, it's like it's below average. All right, name. DDM sounds like this person's initials, and the 295 makes no sense, so pretty weak, all things considered. 2.5. Alright, we move on. We got Mario Goes Mental by pablopeach. Pee-pee! Shouts to Pee-pee Day. Chad's favorite time of the week. I'm saying that based on, because I always get viewers then. Alright, pablopeach. Try saying that 10 times. Pablopeach, pablopeach, pablopeach. Pablopeach is 76th place. We are moving down 5 spots, with a score of 15.33 out of 30. The name makes this level sound like it's going to be exciting, but also it might be because there's going to be a photosensitivity warning. Let's find out. Hey, there's one half of the secret exit already. I always appreciate that. I also got to get rid of these power-ups. Where are the enemies? I mean, hey, oh, what? Okay, we got level design. Yeah, there's the key. And we got the key, okay. It's a puzzle level. Doesn't feel like it. I mean, it kind of is. Oh yeah, I can finally get rid of my power-ups. I was kind of just looking for an enemy rather than munchers, but it'll do, it'll do. And we're back at the beginning, so that is probably the secret exit. Unless I have to somehow get up here. No coin block? Well, I could do one key jump. Try to. Yeah, if I'm rusty, try me doing the freaking hardest trick for me. Okay, I got it. It's only because there was a wall. So we went from one level having a secret exit all the way at the end to one having basically at the beginning. So no in between. And considering the fact that I probably didn't get the secret exit legit, something tells me this level is gonna kind of expects you to do item babysitting, because we have had levels in the past where if I didn't do a glitch, the item babysitting that it would require to do would be absurd. So my main thing right now is, where is the springboard to technically get to the secret exit? Because let me tell you, if it's past this point, then the key won't despawn, so it won't be that bad, but there is gonna be quite the long way back. Okay, what's up with this level having? I mean, I do like this sort of pipe maze going on, but it's rather particular. Like, maybe to get the springboard you have to... Well, no, there's no way you could bring the springboard out of that room where the key was. I was thinking, okay, you bring the springboard out of there, which means you need a second springboard. It's just on my mind. And how do I get my midway? Maybe if I was a tasser, I could clip through this, but I ain't. Oh, psych? I mean, it doesn't help that the ceiling's right here, so maybe not. Unless, can I jump this here? Ooh! Sure can. But I can't make the second jump. Ooh! Hold on, I think I got this. If I do, like, a really fast jump right away, I could probably reach... Nope, never mind. So again, where is the springboard? Because it seems like the springboard is MIA right now. It's important for a lot of biz. Yeah, it looks like we're going on up. Help me out, Felix. Are you gonna fake the blue pill or the red pill? Blue. It's been a while since I watched The Matrix. Oh, that's quite a ways back, isn't it? That's how I just let out a defeated sigh, because it's like, okay. Might have to hurry up a bit. I feel like I've been wasting a lot of time. But now we have to find out what's in the red pill. So let's try this again. I can imagine you could accidentally bump underneath the pipes there and not get up there. Alright, where does this lead? This is Yoshi, okay. So, I guess that... No. Wait, what? What? I was thinking, okay, that's how you get to the keyhole, but no, it isn't. Okay, that's how. So it's just a very long escort mission. I'm just gonna reset the run, by the way. We didn't get the midway, but we are at the beginning of the level, and I would rather just reset my time. So. So I guess it is a kind of trial and error type puzzle-ish level. It feels like it plays like a puzzle. I mean, it's layered like a puzzle, but playing it... I guess that's why the level is called Mario Goes Mental, because it's the mental games. Still doesn't really answer my question on how we get this midway. Because I was thinking, okay, you have the Yoshi. And you get out of the cave with Yoshi. But no, you just do a Yoshi jump out. Should we get shot out? Let's do it. It would have felt so stupid if you couldn't enter that fight. Alright, you could totally overshoot. Or, yes, you can overshoot that. How am I supposed to get in there? I'm gonna die doing this, aren't I? Was it that hard to make it one tile lower? You think the creator forgot, or oops? You think the creator forgot, or they did that on purpose? Alright, let's speedrun all the way back. Never mind. I gotta slow my buttocks down. Yeah, this level probably is better off playing it as a puzzle level than a platformer, because this level has a lot of empty space if you haven't noticed. Almost feels liminal, doesn't it? Like you got this entire structure here with just one bonsai bill. This giant lake with just this guy throwing hammers at you? It's almost as if the creator stretched it out to make an entire level. I mean, don't get me wrong, if they did add enemies everywhere, I'd probably say the opposite, being like, oh, there's too many enemies now. Wow, this level comes off as strange to me. At least we have a mushroom here, so I'm just gonna take the hit, because if I did it with the shell, I feel like I would end up getting hit by the shell, and it was all for a Yoshi coin. Great. Great. I feel like I would, if I used the shell, I would end up losing my mushroom and then die. Alright, blind jump. Woo! Glad there's a big old puddle to catch me. I was worried if that first one was going to shoot as well. Okay, so we can enter this pipe here. At least I think so. Let's see if I could time it. Hey! Alright, that's a cute setup. It's only one, but it's a setup nonetheless. Oh! Let me guess, another Yoshi coin? Yes. I kind of like this. Look, it's like testing you. Are you gonna land on the muncher? And I say, who needs the munchers? Or the block, I mean. Nice pixel clip, by the way. I say it when I see it. Blind jump. Ooh. Can I... No. Bonk. Okay, so I have two Yoshi coins. I know where you get the other two. So it sounds like we're missing a fifth one. But again, I don't really mind. Oh, am I dead here? Oh, there was a ledge down there. Alright, that level was strange, if you ask me. As I said while we played it, it plays like a puzzle level, but it's structured as a platforming level. But there was some cute setups in the second half. But also, how do you get the midway? Because, yeah, thinking about it, there's no way you could get Yoshi out of that cave because you need a springboard. But the one springboard, which is in the other part of the cave, there's no way of bringing that springboard out. So that begs the question, how the heck are you supposed to get that midway technically? Because even if you had a springboard, I feel like it wouldn't reach, because you would have to... Okay, you can get on that one tile ledge and then springboard from there, but... I don't know, that's my biggest question mark of that level. Because I would say that I am pretty good at puzzles for the most part, and just running through all the possibilities of that level, it doesn't feel possible. Maybe there's another pipe that I missed, another entrance, bleh, and that's where the fifth coin that is MIA as well. But I don't know. Strange level. It did not make me go mental, but it makes me question reality itself. So overall, little bland, little on the bland side. There was some cute setups and challenges, like the Mega Mole pipe entrance. That was cute. The Yoshi coin to land on the block. If that was done right, that would have been cute as well. But other than that, it's two pretty small things in a gigantic level that, all things considered, was empty. So I wouldn't say I didn't like it, but I will say that almost everything is better in some way or another. So I'll probably put it pretty low on the series of mid AF levels that are here. But I'm also gonna look around. Look at all these extra notes, just short. I wouldn't say it's a trend of VLDC 5, as I've been kind of evolving with each VLDC that we played. What did I say 4 was? I know 5 was each level at the beginning of each episode. The first level of each episode has been a problematic level. VLDC 2 was each level was just hella long. Crazy long. VLDC 3 and 4, I don't really remember. Maybe if you watch the series as I put on YouTube, I'll probably say what the gimmick was for each VLDC, but... Oh, you know what VLDC 3 was? You freaking ran out of time constantly in that VLDC. Anyway, so Mario Goes Mental. Puzzle level, except it's not. 2 little cute things, not enough for a giant level. That is your TLDR. So, it is... The secret exit technically is breakable. I do think that Sky Tower is better. Is it though? I mean, I'm looking down here. This level also was lacking a little bit on the power-up side. There was only one mushroom, which was at the beginning. Which I kind of forgot about, mainly because the level was empty, devoid of enemies for the most part. So it wasn't like I was stressing that, hey, I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I don't know. There is also Stardust Puzzle, which this level, no offense, was kind of buttocks. But it was more of a puzzle than Mario Goes Mental. Again, I don't think this level was trying to be a puzzle level, but that's what's clicking for me. Maybe there is Cooperoid City, which was a really cool level, just short. This level, Mario Goes Mental, it wasn't long, but also, there was that first attempt. I should remember that one, where for some reason it kicked me back at the start. Yeah, as much as I like this level, I am thinking about putting it pretty low. Because it was... You know what this level also is? It could have had potential. Based on the name, it sounded like it would have been a very gimmicky level, and it really wasn't, so... I think I'm being generous when I put it at 56. Looking at some levels underneath it, I could see it going even lower, but it's not a bad level. just looking at everything else, it has something going for it that this level didn't really. So, aesthetics, there's no cutoff. Not that I can think of. Some blind jumps that didn't really matter in the end. And just a big empty space. That's what it was. So 7.5. Gimmick will be a 7 though. Creativity, probably a 6. I know it had those two little cute things that I mentioned, but with a gigantic level, it's two really small things that lasted not even a second is not enough to carry it to the, you know, top 40, top 30, etc., etc. Consistency. With the whole pipe thing going on, it did feel a little inconsistent then. I don't really know how to explain it, but it's not a 10, let me tell you. Alright, playability. The whole fun factor of this was trying to figure out the intended path for everything. And it still didn't really line up. And thinking about I should rank it even lower because of that, but I think I'm already being a little rough on this level. So I don't know. I'll give it a 6.5. I put 6 in the wrong what a username, pablopeach. Really don't know what else to say that. All I could think of, Pablo Escobar Peach. So 4. Alright, enough rambling on. We got levels applied. We got LOSOAL'S level. By syntax errors, that is not LOSOAL'S level. I bet you ain't see the names wrong. Syntax errors. This is 34th place. So maybe the username isn't wrong. There was a level earlier. I think either last episode or the episode before that. It was like some person's Bowser's level that I could not figure out the creator's original name. Shoutouts to Ragey. Alright, 34th place out of 96 with a score of 22.33 out of 30. 2233. Let's do it. Ooh. Always like this remix. This I mean, I kind of call it a remix. I call it a mishmash of two aesthetics going at it in one level. In which case, this level has clouds and bushes, and I can apparently jump through this. That is a Yondo coin. I really like the aesthetics so far. Oh, I can jump through all of these. Okay. This level is cool. Cool beans so far. Alright, that was pretty baller. Where is my springboard, though? Help me out, Felix. I couldn't reach it. Help me out, Felix. Oh! I barely reached it. Alright, let's see if we got anything else around to help us out. Don't worry, once we get to VLDC 6, and honestly, so forth, because I will say that once we get to 7, that's when we get to the proper VLDC. You'll know what I mean. Midway. I said midway. I'm kind of surprised, if you want to be honest, that I haven't died to this. Cloud aesthetics is what I was going to say, until I did die to the aesthetics. Up. I'll get rid of that. The safe state. Ah! Okay, there was another platform there. I was holding up and I thought I was on a vine, but apparently it's platforms. I wouldn't put great platforms there, but I guess they tried to say that, hey, there's gonna be gray blocks, gray platforms there. We kind of figured. Kind of like these. Kind of. I shouldn't say kind of. I do like this level. They're really capitalizing on the aesthetics going on in this level. There was a similar level at the beginning of VLEC 3 that did the whole gimmick of, hey, I'm gonna hide stuff behind the aesthetics. And I'm kind of a sucker for that. This level is also doing it. I won't say it's their main gimmick, but I'm liking it. It's very, very vanilla-esque, playing-wise, with kind of custom graphics. If I'm being quite frank, I don't really remember in the original Super Mario where the cloud aesthetics originate from. 25. Because people say that it's in the forest, but thinking back at the Forest of Illusions levels, I can't think of one level that uses that. So right, that level was honestly really cool. The aesthetics was very eye-appealing. They utilized it pretty well. Other than that great platform, they should have just made it so they're, you know, you just jump on platforms, except they're not going to fall on you, right? Just basic platforms. They hid the Yoshi coins in pretty cool areas. I didn't really collect them all, but you could probably guess where most of them are. Honestly, well made. I do like it. It didn't necessarily have a cool gimmick like the top 10, I would say, but in terms of vanilla, like, that's the whole point of the contest, right? VLDC. It's the V in LDC. Because, like, Punishing Pothole was very vanilla. Same with Around the World, Beach Cavern, and there was Gloomy Grassland. That was another one. That, you know, I'm not all about being a sucker for, you know, gimmicks and aesthetics I've never seen before. If it's very vanilla, I do gotta respect it, and this level was. So with that said, where does it go? So, I mean, I talked about all the positives about this level. Maybe talk about the negatives will kind of solidify my placement that I kind of want to give it. I don't really know what I want to give it, but... So the downsides was, okay, there is the great platforms that was a little on the downside. I wish they did more of the hiding behind the cloud stuff, because they kind of did it in the second half, kind of, on like 2 separate occasions. I'm not saying that this level needed more to it, but it would have really benefited if it had more to it. But I will say that with what they did, with what this level gave, was enough to be satisfactory. Because I know how I say, oh, this level should have done more with the gimmick. I will say true that for this level, but it's not like it was a necessity, right? So, there is totally not a trap as well. I will say that LOSOAL'S level is better than Totally Not a Trap. It's better than these two, better than this, better than all of these. Maybe it does go all the way up here. Looking around, and yeah. I just realized how expendable my top 30 here really are. So, yeah. It was just a very solid level. I enjoyed the aesthetics. The level itself was exciting enough. It could have benefited with more, but it was enough. So, there is also her new castle. That was a little weird. You know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not saying this as if it's affecting my placement change right now, but I haven't really done a whole lot of rearranging of the rankings so far. And no, I'm not... I'm not doing this because of me saying that, but her new castle is better and Totally Not a Trap Because Totally Not a Trap was, again, a vanilla level, but other than that, looking back at it, it was good for its time, right? Because it was one of our first 10 levels or something. It was good at the time, but now that I've gotten familiarized with everything else, it kind of sticks out. Not saying that Totally Not a Trap was a bad level. It's keeping its high ranking for a reason. So LOSOAL'S level gets 16th. The aesthetics I really liked. 8.5. Gimmick, kind of an 8. Creativity will be a 7.5. Consistency, half a point off because of that great platform. Playability 8. I liked it. And username, based on the fact, I know that username, don't worry, username is just for memes. It doesn't actually affect the placements at all whatsoever. But the usernames was supposed to be just the username, not the level name, but I gotta have to make an exception here, because why is it called LOSOAL'S level when the creator's name is clearly not LOSOAL? So, as the username itself, syntax errors. It sounds a little edgy, which I've seen my fair share of edgy online usernames, and I find them pretty cringe. I'm not calling this one cringe, but it's there. So 5.5. You know, 5. Because of the edgelord, edgelord aspect. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, Midsummer Night by Dotted Girl. I remember this person from VLDC 4, if I remember correctly. This is pending placement. Dotted Girl is 7. Wait a second. We got Dotted Boy. Dotted Boy. There is no... You can't do this right now. Why... How does Ragey mess this up that it's like, yeah, this is by Dotted Girl, not Dotted Boy? There's not another... Oh, God, okay. Hold on. This is how we figure out. I got judge notes for this. Let's find... I know I could... Yeah, find Dotted. I'll just put Dotted. Are you gonna tell me the level username? Dotted Boy. Alright, I'm gonna base it on the stars in the sky could have had better shading. If there's stars in the sky, then this is Dotted Boy's level. Okay, this is Dotted Boy's level by Dotted Girl. I don't get it. But this is 17th place. So, high ranking level, 17th place with a score of 24.67 out of 30. So, let's do this. Let us proceed. There's a bot in my chat. Alright. Let's do this. Classic. Finally get a viewer and it's a bot. Are those gonna shoot me? Alright, we got summer. Careless days, warm passionate nights, and tons of gameplay. If only we're always summer. I disagree. As a kid, I did like summer, but as an adult, I hate the frickin' sweat that comes with summer. I hate it, dude. My current residence has no AC as well, so it's just even more pain. Now, don't worry, if I'm streaming in the summer too, you're gonna be hearing a freaking loud-ass fan. Oh, does it actually want me to jump on this? Don't shoot me! I said don't shoot. Okay, I can't make that jump. Cool! Oh, Yoshi coin. Got a lot of secret exit levels so far. today. I hope I didn't need that shell, by the way. Okay, there's a bunch of shells here. I'm gonna dodge all of you. I cannot, apparently. That is a new one. How the... That was, unsavory at best. Okay, I assume I'm gonna need this shell. Yup. P-switch. Yum. No yum. Oh! Sub door. Okay, it is very much not a water level. Do these frickin' bullet bill hitboxes have been crazy? Not as of today, but thinking about it. What's the gimmick for this? Is that actually icy? I can't tell. It's not. Get me up. Sorry, Rex. I need your help, buddy. Alright, we got a key. Go left? Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, there it is. Ah! Help me out here. Thank you. Alright. That was, the secret exit. It's not really screaming top 20 to me just yet, if you want to be brutally honest, but that might be just my distaste for bullet bills. Oh, come on. You tell me I can't jump there? Like, this level has a gimmick going for it already, which is, you know, jumping on the bullet bills, but I'm not a fan, but it's a gimmick nonetheless, which is more than you could say about a bunch of levels in VLEC 5. I'm not dissing levels, but as I pointed out in the ranking list, we have a backload of... Why did I instinctively jump? We have a backload of other levels, of like 8 levels that I could say that they were just mid and nothing else. I hope I didn't miss anything down below. You know what? I know how I can figure out. You know, I could just quit out. What am I doing? I was gonna take the L. Okay, so it's just a Yoshi coin. You know what? I'll hold that. I'll hold that. Dude, like, what? First of all, how did I get hit at first? Second of all, how did I kill the bullet when I should have been dead? And third of all, how did I end up dying in the end? That was a series of shenanaronies, let me tell you. Yeah, who knows if it's a good thing or a bad thing, because it's making this level stand out. I'm gonna be brutally honest, not in a good way, but it's standing out. Nice bounce. Sorry, Rex. You were just in the way, and now there's gonna be a bunch of bullets, and this one's taking a sweet old time getting hit. Just hurting my boy! Stop! I'm glad that was not a firefly. Oh my god. This level needs to chill. Shoot your shot. Alright, this level is, very, oh my god, very, chaotic neutral. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that Yoshi coin, thank you very much. Alright, get me out. 20. Jeez. That level can easily get overwhelming very fast. Then we went from, not this level, but Mario Goes Mental, a big space with lack of enemies, to a, all things considered, pretty cramped space with lots of enemies. So, I mean, I'm not being biased when I say that it doesn't scream top 20 for me. But maybe I'm being biased because bullet bills are jank like that. But it didn't feel like it was unfair. It just felt like in general it was kind of just meh. Like the secret exit was whatever really. The main exit was kind of cramped, but at least it had a gimmick going for it, but a pretty subpar gimmick. The aesthetics was fine. You would think with a darkened background like that, it would look nice. I don't really get the water theme. I thought we were going underwater, but it was not very much so. So overall, maybe I'm just being a hater because we did just play a really, really good level, and this one was subpar in comparison. I'll say it was subpar. So let me tell you, while this one was 17th place, it's not 17th place on my list. Like, I'm trying not to be personally biased, but just thinking about the gimmick, it was fine. They utilized it in some creative manners, like at the beginning and for the secret exit, but kind of like Mariko's Mental, it's two pretty small things in that lasted only a millisecond, enough for it to propel it up? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really click for me. It's got a gimmick, but so do these levels, so does Caramel Castle, so does Crafty Creation, so does the Tower Inferno. Like, the positives of this level, there was some creative setups, but the negatives was a bit too many bullets, that's for sure. I almost thought there was a auto generator going on in the second half. Like when we exited the pipe with the key, I really thought there was an auto generator going on. So I don't know. I mean, the level itself was fine. The setups were cool. It's just the gimmick isn't my cup of tea. That's the thing. And I'm just trying to decide both personal opinion, it goes all the way down here, even lower, but professional opinion, see, that's where I'm kind of lacking, because this gimmick was cooler, this one was interesting but cooler, this one had potential but the gimmick was cooler. Okay, let me compare to everything else. So I will say that it is better than these ones. Is it better than Forgotten Forest? Yes. Better than Ghost Pirates Ahoy as a level? Yes. But it's not better than Kamek's Castle. So, this is me trying to be nice to the creator. But Midsummer Night gets 35th. Because as a level, it was exciting. Like, it got me in the mood. It got me laughing and being like, yeah, this level is ridiculous, but in a fun way. You could say more than these levels, because already, I will say that playability, it could have easily been frustrating, but it was on the fun aspect. Aesthetics, not really special enough to give it an 8. Gimmick, I will say, was pretty cool as well. Creativity, again, 2 small niche things isn't enough to give it, to propel it, so 7.5. Consistency, probably 2 points whole off. Just 2. 2 whole points off because of bullet bills in general. Alright, username, went from dotted boy to dotted girl. Maybe they changed pronouns since, but I don't know. So, but as a name, just the term dotted really makes no sense, so I guess a 4. There's not really anything to say about it. What makes them dotted, chat? Who knows? But we got Shrums by TRS. I don't know why I found that so funny. You got you know, noun and noun, and just Shrums. I am easily amused. But TRS is 41st place out of 96 with a score of 21.17 out of 30. By the way, I know how I've been saying out of 96 when there's 98 exits. I don't think I mentioned it. I probably have in some earlier episodes, but there are 2 disqualified levels. So that officially don't have a ring. I'm hoping that they're in VLDC 5, by the way. Alright, 41st place. What makes it Shrums? We got Shrums! One of the most, in my opinion, one of the most hated gimmicks. I don't like these shrooms. Shrums? Hey. Oh, hello, auto-scroller. Oh, it's a fast one, too. A medium speed, chat. There's, you know, very slow, there's medium speed, and then there's really fast. And this is the medium speed. Hey! Ah! Okay. It was just for Yoshi going, but got me a little spooked. I would rather keep the feather. I know I could have just collected it. What is going on with the background? No pipe for us, I guess. I was trying to go down there. Oh my god, I can't react fast enough. Like, what was up there? I assume it was just an exit from the yellow pipe. It could have also been a moon. I think either way I'm gonna replay this level because for an auto-scroller, I can't really, you know, check everything at once. The game's telling me to constantly move, and that's what I'm gonna do. But it's very Super Mario World-esque, and I mean that in a good way, because this is hella vanilla. That kind of rhymed. And even though the gimmick is Omega Butts, it is pretty snazzy-dazzy, hunky-dory. Oh. Give me your coins. Woo! You know, I gotta make a auto-scroller exciting somehow. I mean, it is staying exciting, I gotta admit. But, uh-oh. Oh, thank God for feather in this level. Uh-oh. Ah, no! Oh my god, I am so thankful for a frickin'... Oh wait, it wants me to build some shrums. Is that even high enough? Of course not. Yeah, you don't get a whole lot of levels with this gimmick, and for good reason. I'll say it. I mean, for good reason. 18. But for an auto-scroller level, it's legit. I gotta admit. You can make the frickin'... Yes! Sorry. You gotta pop off because that's our first bingo of VLDC 5. Therefore, the run's valid, chat. That's how it works. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so you can make that shroom gimmick extremely annoying very fast, and this creator dodged a bullet several times, mainly due to the fact that we have a feather. And yes, I'm just gonna keep the feather because I mainly want to know what's inside that pipe and some other shenanigans that we might have missed. Yeah, for an auto-scroller level, you know, good job. Because it keeps you on your toes. And just overall, it was legit. You know, I know there's some downtime, but it's not like an auto-scroller needs to constantly be exciting. But like I said, this level kept me on my toes. Kept me busy. Alright, there we go. Now what do we got in here? Little bonus room? It looks like it. Oh, where are we headed? Look at that! You know you can't climb on those vines, chat. They're made out of moolah. Alright, cute. And is this gonna spit us out? Yeah. Right around here. Alright. That's all I really wanted to see from that level. So yeah, good job. Oh. Because normally people hate auto-scrollers because auto-scrollers are auto-scrollers, but I will say that this one kept busy. So good job. It felt very vanilla. The gimmick wasn't overpowering like it normally is, but that is mainly due to the fact that I had a feather. But, you know, the creator was thinking the same thing if they hooked us up with a feather, so... So still, good job. I do think it goes pretty high up. Yeah, I think it's... Like, okay, maybe the gimmick kind of kicks it down a bit, but... I don't know if I should give it extra brownie points due to that fact, right? That, hey, you have an auto-scroller, kind of a gimmick that people don't like, and the mushrooms, a gimmick I personally don't like. I don't know how other people feel about it, but... It did feel very vanilla-esque. Athleticus Maximus is also very vanilla-esque. It probably goes right here. I'm looking at everything else above and probably not. But I'm gonna go ahead and relocate these two levels because it's time to kind of compare. So we got Reassemble. That is one of the earlier levels that we played, if I remember correctly. Now we're getting pretty close to the end. I'm not gonna... Like, I could have done it off stream and check how many levels we really have left. Oh, look at that. TRS was in VLEC 5. Alright, so where are... I did want to check this level as well. Alright, this level was legit, yeah. Alright. That was another early level that maybe when we do the finalization, PMP Micro Mini can maybe go down, but for now, I think it's fine where it is. Alright, there's Reassembled. I think I remember this level, yeah. So this level was honestly really good. So I think Reassembled can probably go higher. But what about XLK? I know I also like XLK, so let's see. There he is. Oh, I like this level too. Shoot. maybe I'm giving Shrums a little too much credit. Because yes, I think these two levels are better. This one was better vanilla wise. I'm kind of having doubts now that I'm saying it. I really did like these two levels, and this one I kind of just ranked high because it, like, you could see, normally the numbers don't really matter all that much, but no, I think Reassemble can maybe go up, but not XLK. Alright, what about Super Mario World Dinosaur Land? I will say that Shrums is better than List Ship and Rex Ruins. But, alright, where is Super Mario World Dinosaur Land? I think this level was also very, very vanilla-esque. Shouts to this aesthetics. I'll be honest, I don't really remember that level. So, Shrums. I did rank it high, so why can't I remember what I didn't like? What I liked about this level. Hold on, let me check list ship as well. Maybe I'm remembering it pretty. Oops, I'm going 2 levels we haven't played yet. Oh, we're looking for the ship. The ship! So this level had really cool aesthetics, but the level itself, if I remember correctly, was just fine. Yeah, I think it was more of a puzzle level. I don't know. Am I giving Shrums a bit too much credit? Because, like, throwing it in the top 20 without giving it too much extra thoughts might be a bit much, but I mean, I did give it high praise. Two bad gimmicks done pretty legit. Fine, because the gimmicks do suck, because I'm looking at Apocalyptic Plains as well. There is What a Blue Hill, Split Isle. I mean, there's no way I want to put it all the way down here. It absolutely is better than Resnor's Temple and Scarlet Woods. Absolutely. Even better than Split Isle. So, What a Blue Hill was a not very challenging, but a challenging level in comparison. I did like What a Blue Hill more. Split Isle, I think this is our final resting place. You know what? Sorry, we're gonna check a castle level as well, because I think I like this level. This level was a pretty, like, just a normal castle level, as the name suggests, but it was a fun castle level. Fine, like I said, this is where I'll say that, hey, it was 2 bad gimmicks, but done pretty well. I will put you above Split Isle. You could maybe go over a Blue Hill, but for now, that's where I'm deciding on. Because, gotta give credits where due. The gimmick sucked. Like, let's say that already. The gimmick sucked. But the gameplay wise, 8. Aesthetics, very vanilla. I did like the coin vine part, but not enough for an 8. Right? It was cute. Just a 7.5. It was cute, but not enough for an 8. I can't make just one sub area that we almost didn't do because I would just skipped over it. Our consistency, without a feather, I will admit, without a feather, that level can get pretty difficult fast, so I'll take a point off for that. Alright, creativity. Not a whole lot of creativity, but still. So yeah, I think I did give it a bit too much high credit, but still, good job. I will say good job. Alright, name. TRS. Probably person's initials. First thing that comes to mind. But not really much else to say, so. TRS does roll off the tongue nicely, so I'll just give you a 5. So yeah, once we do the finalization, I feel like there's going to be a lot of different placement changes. But we move on, we got the tower. Oh, that hurt my voice. But by GN and LunarYoshi, I shouldn't say our first, but it feels like our first collab level of VLDC 5. Was this the same people that made... There's a VLDC 4 level that was our #1 spot for the longest time. I don't think it was the same creators, but anyways. The Tower by GN and LunarYoshi. This is 12th place. So this is because it goes from 12th to 10th, so this is officially our highest placing level before the finale. Like this, there won't be a higher ranked level until the finale, other than this one. So this is like the pre-ultimate level. But yes, 12th place out of 96 with a score of 25.67 out of 30. Let's do this. Intercom. Unlocking ground path complete. Scanning area. Intruder detected. That almost sounded like the I don't remember what those little guys were called, but like they were like the exterminate, exterminate. I'm such an oldie for saying that. All right, but there is a lot going on in this level already. Because how do I get down there? We don't have a mushroom. Did I even check this block? Okay, I probably did. Oh, you can collect that like that. Okay. Alright, I don't really get down there, but we move on. I know those are supposed to be banners, but all I could think of is the spikes. You got that PTSD in me. Oh. That's probably how you get the Yoshi coin, right? Weird. Okay, that's weird that I have to jump those. Wait, what? Did I just get baited? I can't actually go to the pipe? You're so mean. Can I don't know. Oh my god. I almost just jumped into that. That spooked me, Chad. Wait. Can I actually climb on that? I sure can. Probably have to platform this. Alright, can we go on the pipe now? We sure can. This level is very busy with the aesthetics, and I'm sorry to say it's a bit overpowering when I say that. Because I am overwhelmed. I don't know what's real, what's fake, or what's up, or down, or everything in between. Alright, all that for Yoshi coin and Fire Flower. And now we gotta go back. I'm probably gonna lose the Fire Flower going back. No Felix, right? But the aesthetics are very appealing, I will say. Why do I feel like I'm barely moving? That was so risky. Okay. Now, like, look at everything around me. It's very overwhelming. But I will say that it's thought out, kind of. I couldn't see that. Oh my god, I can't see. Yeah, let's be careful because there wasn't any midway, by the way. Oh, these push me really fast. Okay, I don't really like these blind jumps. Don't like how this lava is following me as well. Jeez. I mean, I technically got blind jumped once. But can I get a midway, please? Thank you. Okay, that background here is frickin' baller. I really like the fade out that they conveyed here. Is that... And that's why I was a little worried about the aesthetics. God damn it. I mean, seriously? Is this even... Okay, it was just for a Yoshi coin. Let me tell you, not worth it. I assume that this is this is like the other creator, right? Because that's how I think collabs should go, is someone makes the first half, someone makes the second half, and call it a day. Don't really get the tower going from the tower to a cave, but look at the lava as well. They really went all out for the aesthetics, but like I said, it's not really. I shouldn't say quantity over quality, but you can easily get mixed up with some of them, right? Because that's how I died. After everything, I died to the aesthetics. And yes, I'm aware that we're running out of time. Oh, this jump kind of sucks, don't it? I'm kind of rushing now. Sorry. How do I get in there? I don't really see a way of getting in that. Okay, I don't got time though. Wait, what? 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 Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna die doing this, but screw it. Screw it. Oh. Oh. God. 24 seconds. Was that all for a one-up? Oh my god. Oh my god. Of all ways to go. Collected a one-up that didn't even matter. So, first of all, very major complaint that... I mean, I wanted to explore an entire level, and that's what ended up killing me, right? I know I wasted a lot of time in the first half, but... Can you blame me? So I don't know. I don't know if I'm being a hater or not, but there's some pretty blaring issues that I have with this level so far. One, the aesthetics, while very nice, is a bit much, and they kind of could have done a better job at distinguishing what's steppable and what's not. There's the lack of time. Again, my fault for wasting a bunch of time in the first half, but that should not be an issue for a first-time player, right? Because I would say that even if I didn't waste a bunch of time going for that one Yoshi-kun in the first half, I feel like I would run out of room either way. Run out of time either way. So I will be, when I rank him myself, I will be adding that as a penalization, that the level doesn't give you enough time. Because before that death that just happened to me, my 2 deaths so far have been because of the time, because I wanted to do all the quote-unquote side quests and the fake aesthetics. See ya, Yoshi. And this is just my personal opinion, but I think Yoshi would have worked better in the first half than the second half, because it's kind of claustrophobic in here with a Yoshi. As I explained before, technically when you're riding Yoshi while big, you're 3 tiles big. 3 tiles tall, I mean, not wide. These... Yeah, these jumps kind of suck. I didn't think so, but... Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm fine. This is fine. Oh! Jeez. Give me a mushroom, thank you. Oh, there is another block there. And the ending was right here. Okay. So that one-up mushroom did end up killing me in the end. So it's not impossible to do it first try and explore, but it is kind of impossible to explore everything during your first time, based on my experience. So, yes, it's deserving of its rank, but it did have the two issues that I just explained. With the aesthetics being a bit much and not knowing what's real or what's fake. There was the off-screen walls, which didn't really need to happen, but it's not like it was the deciding factor between last place and first place, right? So, yeah, I could probably rant all day about this level, because don't get me wrong, they went all out for the aesthetics. It was very pretty, but I've seen prettier so far in VLEC 5. And sometimes less is more, which this level could have absolutely benefited from. Because, again, who knew that the freaking background blocks weren't able to be jumped on when jumping an entire freaking lava pit, by the way. And yeah, the lack of time, which again, if you just played the level normally and were like, okay, screw the Yoshi coin, screw the pipe, screw the door, and all that, then yeah, no problem with the level. But because think about this level in the judge's perspective. They would have to explore every crook and nanny, kind of like what I did. Try to explore every crook and nanny, and I ran out of time. Because, for example, the door. How was I supposed to know that, hey, you got to use a P-switch here? I wouldn't know until after the fact, and the P-switch was kind of hidden, right? I wouldn't have known unless I didn't step on it. So, this level, I feel like, was trying too hard to be perfect. I know that's kind of ironic to say, but they try to go all out, and it kind of hurt them in the end, is what I'm trying to say. So with that said, where does it go? I mean, despite everything, I mean, her new castle, LOSOAL'S level, totally not a trap. I think despite its glaring issues, it could probably still go pretty high, based just on the level itself and the aesthetics combo. Because for a VLDC level, this was pretty vanilla and was straight out of something in the modern day VLDCs. They had the aesthetics, you know. You'll see more what I'm talking about when we properly get into the modern VLDCs. And this level was exactly it. If you put custom music, I would have been like, this level was VLDC 5? So anyway, despite it all, let's say that the two glaring issues with the aesthetics and time are the two penalizations, so it won't be top 10. But I mean, I like LOSOAL'S level more. Yeah, let's say that it would have been top 10 if it weren't for the issues. I would say that it's better than Castle Street, even. Better than Forsaken Fortress, honestly. But because of the issues, as much as I loved Wraithrek and her new castle and all of these, just overall, I know that I kind of talked negative about this level. It still deserves to go above Trent Reznor's home. Because, yeah, if it weren't for the issues, I think it could have been top 10 just based on how the level played and looked. Absolutely. But because of the penalizations, it skips out on top 10 for me. Nice autofill, Google. Nice autofill, Google. There. So yeah, aesthetics, 9.5 because absolutely it was nice. Half a point off because of the aesthetics killing me. Even if it didn't kill me, it still would have been a 9.5. Gimmick, it was a tower at first, but the underground section kind of looked like a tower, but didn't really make sense in terms of storyline. So, 8, I guess. So consistency with the aesthetics being pretty inconsistent to some Chuck jank to time issue. Let's say 3 whole points off for that. Playability, 8. And creativity, I'll give it 8.5. It was nice, you know. So username, how do I even rank this? I didn't really think of the aspect of, hey, it's a the collab. Well, I'll just rank it with each other. So LunarYoshi, I mean, it's just, hey, here's a object or aesthetic with the word Yoshi in it. And GN, I assume, is just shortened to something else that I won't really be bothered to search up. So for, you know, GN sounds pretty cool, but not LunarYoshi, so I'll give it a 6. So yeah, I'll put here time issue plus aesthetics issue. So a little bit of penalization, but it was just like that level absolutely could have gone lower, but instead of a case of every level is just better than it, this level is better than everything else despite its issues. What a world we live in, right? Alright, we got GENERICASTLE trademark by Bloodstar. I already love the name of the level. GENERICASTLE, the frickin' from generic to castle, like the what am I trying to say? The transition is honestly baller. Let's hope the level is also baller. Alright, Bloodstar is 37th place with a score of 21.33 out of 30. Alright. Oh. Fancy graphics. Alright, let me take a hit here. Can I get up there? Can I? Probably not. Shell jump? Too high. Oh! Found it! Oh! You can't... You can't do that. Just not put anything up there. Because I feel like I'm being a little biased because I already love the name of the level. Alright, it's very generic. Hello. Will this have something in it? Oh man. Oh, what the? Okay, at least there was something. Can I have my shell back? Thank you. You know, with the name of GENERICASTLE trademark, I should have just had general aesthetics as well. I mean, I do like the aesthetics. It's very aqua-esque with a hint of green. With a hint of mint. It's like a delicious level. Garnished with some mint. Midway already. Alright. This level is very generic, but I don't know, there's just a special charm to it that I like about it so far. Is it the level name? Probably. But it comes off as cute in a way. Alright, it's more darker in here. Someone turn on the lights! You know what they should have done? They should have done the disco ball aesthetic. You could die in that corner, by the way. What the? My jump! Oh, I lived! What? This level is blessed by the genericness of it. Oh, that's why it's darker. The candles are out! Someone just went... And Resner fight. Alright, GG's. Very generic level, but it had a certain charm to it that I really liked. So, I don't know, something. You get, like, at the beginning, you get up into that little cubby and there's nothing there. You go to a very long corridor on the right and there's nothing there until you realize there is a, you know what, because it's at the beginning of the level, is there a possible hidden one-up mushroom? No! Alright, that's all I wanted to check. Alright, so, yeah, it was just a solid level. They didn't really reuse, but they kind of reused the same enemy placement, where it's like Spike Ball, Goomba, Spike Ball, and that's it. So very, very normal level, generic if you say so. But it had a charm to it, so if there was a note for charisma, it would have been pretty high up. But as the level itself, it was just fine. It did feel a little repetitive, and the second half was pretty short. Because maybe I did rush it, but there wasn't really anything else to explore, unlike the tower. So, I don't know, the level had, again, a charm to it, but this is both my personal list and professional opinion list, so because of that, it can probably go pretty low, unfortunately to say. Yeah, as much as I liked it, it might go pretty low. It could go with the group of solid levels down here, but I'm looking at, I mean, Caramel Castle, despite the breakable to it, is better. Crafty Creation, I know we just played, that had layer 2 to it. So by default, it is better than Generic Castle. The Tower Inferno had a cooler gimmick to it. Click Clock Mario, yeah, we get down to all of these levels now. I mean, yeah, it did feel repetitive. I think it was because of just the enemies, not the layout. So, despite its charm, it could probably go down here. I'll put it below volcanic vegetation. Sorry. But I will say that I liked it. So Generic Castle TM is 48th. So aesthetics, I like the aesthetics. It didn't feel very generic though, so no 8 for you. Gimmick, it was a generic castle, but it wasn't very generic. 7. Consistency, no jank, a little bit short in the second half, so half a point off for that. Playability, I will give an 8. No, 7.5. Look at all the 7.5s. And creativity, 7. Alright, username. If I was basing it just on the level name, absolute 10, but because of the pretty cringe username, you know what, I'll go middle ground, 7.5. Username would have been a 5. You know what, 7. The username is normally supposed to be just the username, not the level name, chat. Alright, should I keep going? We played a lot of levels today. Sure, I'll do one more. We're probably getting close to the... Goombas! Dude, we went from Shrums to Goombas with a period. You know it's serious. By Ascaska. That sounds very satisfying to say. Ascaska. Or, no, I'm saying it wrong. Ascaska? Ascaska? I'm gonna go Ascaska. Even though there's no H in it, but it rolls off the tongue nicer. Anyway, Goombas! Do you think there's gonna be Goombas in here? Chat. Ascaska is ranked 29th. A score of 23.33 out of 30. do it. There's a Goomba! But the first enemy and the second enemy are not Goombas, and the third enemy are not Goombas. The fourth enemy, technically fifth enemy, was a Goomba though. Oh, we got a auto generator going on as well. Jeez. Let's just keep going. I feel like I'm gonna get overwhelmed by enemies soon if I don't. This, like, pink, not pinkish, it's more purple. This purple looks like icing on a cake, doesn't it? I'm not saying I'm fat, because I don't even like cake, but it's the first thing that came to mind. Alright, we got another auto generator. And midway. Alright, we're just blazing through these levels today. You could blame the tower for me rushing everything, but whoa! What the hell? Okay, another auto generator. We had 3 auto generators in a row. If you're not aware what the first one was, it was the paragliders. That is a auto generator. Alright, is there gonna be one in this room? Yes. So yeah, you can see them popping out of the ground. That is indeed an auto generator. So, oh my god. Just burning through all my power-ups. Alright. This level is very chaotic. I'm dead here. Yep. Like, the reason why I'm on the move is because if I stay in one area, we're easily gonna get overwhelmed by enemies. Easily. Can I enter this pipe, please? Oh, now I don't got a fire flower for this section. Gotta make do with the dollar store fire flower. That's why, you see? You see how good shells are? I shouldn't even call the shells dollar store fire flowers, because it's better than a fire flower. Fire flower would have not saved my buttocks there. Now I gotta give credit for, I'm impressed that there's no sprite limitation so far. Just jump, Felix. Get my ass out of here. I don't know what this freaking background is this background is supposed to be, but it's very glaring. Alright, this level is... Let me remind you, the level name was called Goombas, and if I'm being completely honest, Goombas are making about less than 50% of the level so far. Disappointment! So we must be getting pretty close, I would say, to the finale. Because it does. I'm not saying it doesn't help, but it helps that we got a few levels, more than a few levels done so far today. How much are we going at? Probably around 5 or 6 now, right? I mean, back in VLDC 4, we got like each episode about 8 levels done. And I mean, at the beginning of VLDC 5 as well, but oh frick, I barely made that. And we died just before the end. I would have died there too if I didn't have a mushroom. Alright, very chaotic level with lots of auto generators and interesting aesthetics to go with it. And there wasn't very many Goombas. But I will say the outcome was pleasing though. But that might be because I didn't spend too much time on that level. If I constantly died, then I would have probably got easily annoyed with the enemy spam. And for once, only got hit a couple of times from the auto generator. It was more from the paragliders than the bullet bills. So gotta give credit where due. So, yeah, this level is very... I'm not calling it a shitpost, and I mean no disrespect whatsoever, but they kind of just made a layout and put a bunch of enemies and called it a day. I'm not calling it enemy spam, but the level kept busy constantly. Again, I don't know what the word I'm trying to say for this level is. It's not a shitpost, but it's very meme-esque, question mark? Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the level felt like it wasn't trying to be serious. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know what the exact word for that is, but the level wasn't trying, you know? But that's what made it fun about it, is the creator was just like, screw it! Let's send this into VLC 5 and see how they think. And the judges thought, pretty cool. So this person was thinking it's a win-win either way. So, but what do I think of the level? The aesthetics were interesting. The main issue was the auto generator, and it was kind of lacking Goombas. But I will say that it had another charm to it that I kind of liked. So with that said, it probably just goes over Midsummer Night. That's it. In fact, below it, Midsummer Night didn't have auto generators in it, and was cooler. So I will say Ghost Pirates Ahoy, despite it being a little on the bland side, was better as well. Forgotten Forest, I will say that Goombas was better. But is that it for that? Yes. Is it better than Ghost Pirates Ahoy? No. Because of the auto generator, no. So yeah, a lot of just mid levels today, but each level had its charm to it. I'm easily charmed by VLEC 5, I guess. So Goombas, lacking Goombas, gets 39th. Sorry, aesthetics. It really made no sense, but the light colors made it feel nice. So 7, because there wasn't much Goombas. I will say that consistently gets about a 6, though. Because you had, you know what, 5. Because you had 4 auto generators, and the second half was a little bit more difficult in terms of the jumps they had to do. So a little, you know, 5.5. Not a whole point off for the difficulty curve. Our gimmick, it was supposed to be Goombas, but it wasn't really the start of the show like I thought it was going to be, so 7. Playability, again, it's just, yeah, I'll give it an 8. I like the chaoticness of the level, and I feel like the general consensus will as well. Creativity, not really a given, all things considered. So I look at the score, kind of a poor level, but gotta give credit where due, I guess. You know what, hold on, maybe I will put it down a bit lower. I mean, it was more exciting than volcanic vegetation. I think it's fine where it is. I think so. If anything, you know what? Fine. I will put it down just a little bit. I'll put it below these two. But it is better than Crafty Creation. It could probably go all the way down here, but for now, it deserves its placement. Our username, Ascaska, that's how I'm going to pronounce it. You could pronounce it, you know, however you want, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. It rolls off the tongue really nicely, so I'll give you a 7 for that. Not a 77. Alright. How long have I been streaming for? Not 2 hours. I kind of want to end, though. So, yeah, I'll just end. I can always stream. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be PvP. I can always stream on the weekend. But I will count how many levels we have left. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 levels left before we head to the finale. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the semi-finale for next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and yeah. Peace!